Tim back yet? Tim said he was coming back today. Where's he been? Is Tim back? Hi, everybody. It's me, your old friend, Timothy Dunn. Oh, hello, friends, buddies, countrymen. Welcome. It's Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, which means it's time for another game of one2win trivia. The trivia game you play from your little phone, from the comfort of your home, where your fast little fingies can win you dollar bills, y'all. Hi, everybody. It's been a couple weeks, hasn't it? Tell you what, he's been traveling, he's been working, and I'll be danged he got COVID. I am him. I had COVID, but I'm feeling much, much better. I am testing negative again. Thank you in advance for all of your well wishes. It's good to see me, isn't it? I am happy to be back, everybody, and I hope you're all doing really, really well as well. And now, to our task at hand, let's play some trivia. In just a second, I'm going to be asking you 12 general knowledge trivia questions, with each question having 3 possible answers, and I'm going to give you 10 seconds to tap on the answer that you think is correct on your screen. Don't forget our 2 golden rules around here. 1 is no elimination, so if you get eliminated or if you get a question wrong, just keep on playing. Big whoop. And 2, you can change your answer as many times as you like during the question. It is your final answer that we take. And as always, prizes will be awarded to the players who get the most questions right in the least amount of time. Prizes, you say? Heck yes. Today we're playing for a prize pot of $50 dang. We're going to go ahead and split that up 3 ways, $25 going to our first place winner, $15 to our silver medal, and $10 to our third place bronze medal. Oh, I missed you all too. That's really nice to see all those nice little things in the chat, isn't it? And I'll tell you, you can buy a whole lot of things. You can buy a bunch of new plant friends with any of those prize amounts. All my little plant friends in the garden are starting to poke through the ground. Oh, it's very exciting. I don't get to garden often, so when I do, it kind of gets nerdy with me. Speaking of things that are exciting, how about that segue? If you do really well and you end up within our top 10 winners circle today, you will be the happy new owner of some gorgeous little binoculars. Our very first power-up, and trust me, they can make a world of difference. Of course, the binoculars let you see in real time what answers everyone else is guessing on a particular question. You can only use them once per game, though, so choose wisely, choose wildly as well. Oh, ain't it great to be back? Ain't it grand to be feeling great again? Back to life, back to reality. Do you know what I mean? I really hope you've both been having a nice week as well. So let's go ahead and do what we always do. Take a big, deep breath with me now. Do it. Focus. Go with your guts. Have a little fun. Why not? Okay? Listen, here's something I read. If you're in a crappy mood, just the very act of making yourself smile, of forcing the corners of your mouth up into a smile, can actually improve your mood. I don't have this study, so just trust me. So go ahead and put a little smile on your face, because we're going to do some trivia, and there's nothing wrong with smiling. Got it? Here we go. Question 1. Hi, everybody. It's good to be back. Here we go. Q1. Let's play. Here we go. Q1. In the opening to a common love poem, what color are neither roses nor violets? Blue, red, yellow. Tap on the answer right there. That's time. Did you get it? Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm not good at improvising poems. Hope you're doing okay. That's it. No yellow here. So the answer, yellow, is what we are looking for. That must mean that people aren't giving sunflowers to their sweethearts. And that's a crying shame if you ask me. I love sunflowers. Or yellow tulips. How about that? 65 one2winners are already blooming after getting that question right. Let's move everybody over to question 2, Q2. Here we go. Q2. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, how much of a picture are 10 words worth? Is it 1,000th, 100th, or 1/10th? That's time right there. Now we're making the small leap from poetry to sayings, and this one is hopefully familiar to everybody. The idea behind it is that far more can be conveyed in a picture than in a jumble of words. Does that mean we should be doing 12 picture questions sometime soon? Because that would be equivalent to like a whole ton of words. Anyway, they say one picture is worth 1,000 words. And dividing both of those by 100 gives you 10 words equaling 0.01 pictures. That's 100th. 1/100th is the winning answer with 47 of you going forward. Impressive math skills, gang. Let's see if you can make it to the next one. Make it all add up in Q3. Here we go. Q3. A liar can also be said to be what with the truth? Economical, medicinal, or physical? A liar is said to be what with the truth? Another saying, huh? Well, it's true. We love digging into the undergrowth of the English language. And this saying has quite the interesting origin story. It comes from the British Cabinet Secretary Robert Armstrong in a trial during the 1980s to block the publication of a tell-all memoir from a former Secret Service employee. Armstrong said that, and I quote, "It contains a misleading impression, not a lie. It was being economical with the truth." Which, my friends, is British for it was full of lies and deceit. Economical is the right word we're looking for here. 53 one-to-winners won't be needing to economize as you've taken a step closer to winning today. Let's see if you can keep it up as we kit up for Q4. Q4, here we go. Q4. At the professional level, which of these sports starts a game with a bully off? Is it field hockey, ice hockey, or neither? A bully off. You heard of a bully off before? Now, sports undergo a whole range of rules changes over time. For example, at one point, a soccer game could go on forever until a player scored a golden goal to end things. Well, isn't that wild? Anyway, hockey, both field and ice, aren't exceptions. This ice hockey begins with a face-off where two players go and fight for the right to get that crucial early first possession. That's not a bully off. The one which did have a bully off, though, which are the equivalent to an ice hockey face-off, is field hockey. With emphasis on did, mind you. After a rule change in 1981, bully offs got dropped and games just start with one player performing a pushback instead. So there are no more bully offs. Too dangerous. Neither is the answer we're looking for right there. 26 one-to-winners got that right. And we have our first stumbler, baby. 31 one-to-winners guessed field hockey. Now, see, this is semantics because they started, but they don't start. Do you know what I mean? It's okay if you got it wrong. 26 one-to-winners did. That's our first stumbler of the day. We're going to keep moving. We got Q5 energy in the house. Q5, feel the vibe. Here we go. Q5. The star of which of these films is currently facing his ex-wife in a defamation trial? 22 Jump Street, City of Lies, or Rain Man? Oh, okay. Now, you almost definitely know his name, but do you know where you can see him on the silver screen? He asks you through the phone. Johnny Depp has taken his ex-wife Amber Heard to court for defamation, and the trial's been going on since April 11th. In that time, some pretty outlandish things have been claimed on both sides, and we'll leave it right there, okay? But Rain Man starred Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman, but remained Deppless. City of Lies starred Forrest Whitaker, and more importantly for our purposes, Jonathan Depp. Johnny Depp, he played LAPD Detective Russell Poole, charged with investigating the deaths of rappers Tupac and the Notorious B.I.G. So City of Lies is your answer here. 22 Jump Street was a Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum production, if you're dying to see those two in more films. 43 one-to-winners got that right. 23 thought 22 Jump Street. And 5 you thought Rain Man. I'm guessing if you thought Rain Man, you might be on the younger side. But Johnny Depp's of the ilk of Dustin Hoffman, so you know, a good guess, but wrong. Let's move on to Q6. Here we go, Q6. If Spain's head of state happened to be a good dancer, what would they be called? The Fandango King, the flamenco queen, or the pasodoble president? That's time right there. Now, okay, this is kind of fun. Now, all three of those are Spanish dances, but as far as we know, none of the options are actual titles. Maybe one of you one-to-winners fancies staking your claim to be. Now, let's break this one down. Spain has a prime minister who's also the president of the government, but they're not the head of state. It turns out that Spain is what you'd call a constitutional monarchy, so we need to look to the palaces to find the head of state. Since 2014, it's been Felipe VI. That's King Felipe VI to you. Therefore, that could well qualify to be the Fandango King, I would argue. And that's the one we're looking for right there. 18 one-to-winners. Clearly don't have two left feet when it comes to waltzing towards the next question. We have another stumbler for you. 30 guessed the flamenco queen, and 23 thought the pasodoble president. I love when the correct answer has the least amount of votes. It makes me feel good, and not because I'm celebrating like Sean and Freud or like other people's misfortunes. I just love when we can get a good question like this. Another stumbler. Monte says a stumbler, and I'm with you, Monte. You want to move on to Q7? I do. Here we go. Q7. Q7. Who works as an architect in their respective show? Tap on who works as an architect on their respective show. Do you like the picture questions? That's time right there. No, we hear you, one-to-winners. You told us last week that you wanted some more entertainment questions, and so here you go. Fictional architects are few and far between, but which one of the four can go from blueprint to brilliant building, huh? Well, in the top right, you've got Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory, and he's a theoretical physicist, so, you know, no big deal. To the left of that, it's the paleontologist Ross Geller from Friends. That brings it down to two. The person you were looking for was Ted Mosby from How I Met Your Mother, who could be found in the bottom left. Did you avoid high school student Nate Jacobs from Euphoria? Yeah, I hope you did. 42 of you are up to your series and sitcoms. Let's do a complete 180 on the next one. Roll Q8. Let's see what we got lined up for them next. Here we go. Q8. On the periodic table, which of these elements is in the same period as hydrogen? Helium, lithium, neither. Man, the pendulum swings. You're talking about TV shows, then we're talking about, chemistry. Well, I'm a weirdo, though. I actually really liked chemistry and entertainment, and I'm sure you do too. That's not a weird thing. Anyway, now the periodic table is a very deliberately arranged, table with its columns being called groups and its rows being called periods. Hence the name. All the elements in the same period have the same number of hydrogen shells orbiting each nucleus. Hydrogen are the electron shells. I went right ahead. I caught myself there. The same number of electron shells orbiting each nucleus. Now, hydrogen is atomic number 1, and we look down in the group to find lithium, so they can't be in the same period, too. It might be a long way away on the table, but it turns out that helium also has just one electron shell, like hydrogen does, which means it sits in the same period. It's not just good for making your voice go high-pitched. It's the right answer here, too. That's helium. 45 one-to-winners. Clearly don't just have periodic success. Do you get that? Do you get that joke about being periodically right? The periodic table? Okay, let's zoom on to Q9. Let's go to Q9. Here we go. Q9. Where could the face of Ryan Gutierrez commonly be seen until early 2021? Is it food packaging, online chats, or U.S. airports? That's time right there. Now, you can definitely see faces in all three of these places, but only one of them prominently featured Ryan Gutierrez's face in particular. Now, you might be thinking about Uncle Ben's packaging and branding as a whole, changing to no longer include a face on the box, but well, that actually happened in early 2021, and the face was modeled after the likeness of Frank Brown, a waiter in Chicago. So that ain't it. And sure, you see posters in every single US airport with unrealistically happy-looking TSA agents, but as far as I know, none of them is called Ryan Gutierrez. So who is this guy then? It turns out that Ryan Gutierrez was the face behind Twitch's PogChamp emoticon. You know, the guy with his mouth open in shock like this? Like, that's kind of how it was. You know, I'm not like a mimic for things like that. But at the beginning of 2021, he started tweeting out some, less than great stuff, And Twitch said that they wanted to replace the former PogChamp emotes with something equally as hype before eventually deciding on a cute little kimono dragon. So that means online chats is the right answer here. And 37 one2winners know their internet. No joy. He went kind of ham. You know what I mean? This guy. So it's kind of good that he's not the PogChamp emote. I didn't know what a PogChamp emote was. I truly had to Google what Pog. It's like reading. It's like one of those things you think someone made like a misspelling, and you're like, this can't be right. A PogChamp emote. I don't know what that even means, but it's the right word. Okay, and we're learning as we're going. Q10 is next. Let's move on to Q10. Here we go. Which of these songs could have a word in its title correctly replaced with wherefore? What is love? I can't tell you why. Or where are you now? Oh, this is a good one. I like this one. Word nerds, assemble. Here we go. Now, the question can only be cracked with a bit of obscure English knowledge. Namely, what the heck does wherefore mean? Wherefore, the word. Now, you might think it's a synonym. Oh, come on. You might think it's a synonym of where, and you might have tapped on where are you now? Hey, and if that's the case, I have some news for you. You are wrong. No, that is not correct. Wherefore actually means why. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? That means why are you Romeo? And Romeo and Juliet. See, I see someone say Juliet in there. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Why a rose by any name would smell just as sweet? Why are you named Romeo? Okay, we can keep moving on. I'm just kind of flexing, okay? That means the song title in which wherefore would be the equivalent is I Can't Tell You Why by the Eagles. I can't tell you wherefore. Doesn't have quite the same ring to it, but it would technically mean the same. That's our correct answer. Hopefully this question didn't leave you asking why. Why am I here? 39 one2winners definitely did know why. Congratulations. 15 thought, where are you now? They're also good songs, They just don't sort of like line up with Shakespearean language, I guess. All right, let's move on to Q11. Q11, this is going to be a fun one. Q11, arrange these sodas in the order they were first sold going forward in time. Is it 7-Up, Gatorade, Diet Coke, Gatorade, 7-Up, Diet Coke, 7-Up, Gatorade? In the order they were first sold, that's time. Oh, a tricky one. I like tying little word knots like this, so don't get mad if it took too long to explain. Have you ever heard, though, what I want to know, has anyone ever heard of sodas? Just kidding. Now, these three sodas in particular are all famous. They're sold all over the world. But this question basically boils down to which one came first. Let's start with Diet Coke, which might just be the best seller here. Now, while Coca-Cola itself is the oldest from 1892, Diet Coke originally hit shelves in 1982. Next up, let's talk about 7-Up, which was first marketed. It was called bib-labeled lithiated lemon lime soda. That's quite a name. It actually did contain lithium, too. And that was in 1929. And finally, Gatorade, invented at the University of Florida to replenish fluids lost while playing sports. It went on sale in 1965. Did you follow along with all of that? That was a lot of explanation. No worries. If not, the correct order from oldest to newest is 7-Up, Gatorade, Diet Coke. And that's option number one. Congratulations to 32 one2winners who got that right. You must be absolutely bubbling over with excitement. Fizzing all the way out the top. Popping the top. So here we are, friends. We've made it all the way. Gatorade isn't a soda. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Drinks. How about if we say drinks? There you go. Here we go. Q12, our final one of the day. This has been fun, right? You've been having a fun time. I hope so. Let's move on to Q12. Everyone, do your best. You could still be the winner today. Here we go. Q12. Q12. Which of these has not been changed by a public vote? Australia's national anthem, New Zealand's flag, or Switzerland's tax rate? It has not been changed now. That's time right there. This is a tricky one. Some tricky questions today. Now, Switzerland loves a good public vote. In fact, if a petition receives enough signatures, then the request has to be put to a national poll, and changing taxes isn't out of the question. Last year, there was a vote to raise taxes on investment income, but it failed. Sorry, Switzerland. So Switzerland's still in the running. Or is it? Dun, dun, dun. Because in 2019, they had yet another tax-related vote, and that one did pass. Cross her off the list right there. How about Australia then? Well, all the way back in 1974, a survey was held, and God Save the Queen was replaced by its current national anthem, Advance Australia Fair, which means, of course, the right answer here is the New Zealand flag. While a fierce vote was held in 2015, they decided to stick with the same old flag. So New Zealand is the option we're looking for. 32 of you got this tricky little teaser right. 29 got stuck on Switzerland, and that's okay. But it's time for my favorite part. Everyone, it's time for my favorite part. Do you remember what my favorite part is? It's the time when you tell me what place you think you came in. Let's be honest. We have 75 one-to-winners in the chat right now. Let's see how you think you did. Someone's got to be number one. Someone's got to be number 75. 75, Sharon, out the box. Jeffrey says 19, a respectable 19. Oh, -1. 100. Angie, we only have 77 people playing. 69, nice right there. We have a 30, Omni Rocks. I bet Tim is playing. He's in first place. Come on, you're right. No, the truth is, though, I've actually never won an online trivia game before. I've played one-to-win. I've never won it. I've played all the games. I've never won anything. Anna says, I'm the 77th too. On that note, Anna, I do not think that is the case. And if that is the case, you're still number one in my heart. How about that? Let's move on and announce the actual winners. Congratulations to our top 3 winners today. Dun, 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 dun. That was the Flourish Urban Sombrero, our old friend, with 12 correct answers in 57.7 seconds, bringing home the gold. 25 Smackaroonies. Congratulations. Off the Wall coming in second with 12 correct answers in 76.37 seconds. Dang, these are good times, everybody. And in third place, congratulations, Chops 77 with 12 correct answers in 88.92 seconds. Congratulations to all of our winners. Top 10 circle winners. Congrats on the binoculars. Did you use your binoculars? Do you like the binoculars? I used my binoculars right away the last time I played this game. I need all the help I can get because I'm not good at online trivia. Congratulations to everyone who played today. If you didn't snag any prizes, I have some great news for you. We're back every single week on Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern time with a whole new set of questions, a whole new set of shenanigans. You know what I mean? As always, I hope you had a good time today. Maybe you broke a smile, you had a little chuckle at something someone said in the chat. And if you did, I ask you to go out and do something nice for someone else in your life, because happiness and joy are not meant to be kept. They're meant to be shared. I've been Timothy Dunn this entire time. I will see you next week. If no one told you this yet today, I love you. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.